Hi, it's Bernie again. So when we last left off, we were assembling this 6-litre here, and funny happened. We ended up finding a Gen 4. As you can see, you get the rods and pistons and that here. We had it called with Gen 4 black, so I guess we're going to do this one as well. So as again, we're going to put some cam bearings in this one. So we have the tool here, which is actually for installing and taking the cam bearings out. So actually, to take them out, you just put the piece in and you take this rod, put the rod in there, and you tap them through. You take them out one at a time, and you can actually get the bearings out inside. I guess just underneath where the lifters would be in there. So you tap them out one by one and take them out of the engine, and that's the easy part. Then you gotta line them up, put the other ones in, but we're going to show you how to do that too. So right now we'll take it, we'll tap one out, and we'll show you there. So that goes out. Probably got to pull the cam bearing off the tool, so I'll have to get something to pull in there. But as you can see, she pushed it out, and it's actually, the bearing is actually hung off the bottom of the tool in there. So I'll just get something, I'll grab the end of the tool and push the bearing off. Okay, so there's the cam bearing out. As you can see here, when we do go to line it up later, you have quite a big area. If you can camera focus it there, but it's not just one small hole that is in the bearing. And the piece you line up has got to be a ½ inch long. The slot has, so it's pretty easy to get it in the area. You're going to have to take it out 4 or 5 times to try to get it into one spot. So that's how we did the old bearing, and we just reached in with a long pair of pliers and pulled them back up through. So on to the next one. So now that you have the first one out, and the tool is inserted into the second bearing. To make sure you drive them out straight, you push this cone into where the other cam bearing, and that'll center it out so it'll drive straight. So you look in there, the body's going to tap out the bearing. So the bearing is out. Now the same thing as to retract the tool. And is in there with the bearing stuck onto it again. So we have to reach in, see if we pull them out there. Second. And there it is. There's the bearing and the driver. So we won't film the next 3, so we'll just tap them all out the same way and show them a little install. Okay, so the old bearings are out. As you look in, there's a lot of copper showing in them. I don't know how bad a lot of you guys get before you change them. And that one's showing a bit there too. So anyway, you pick up the box, and as you can see on the side of the box, the size is written there. It says number 1 is 338, it's 336, and it goes on and on with the numbers. But basically what it is, it's when you open them up, the 2 end ones are the same, the 2 second ones are the same, and the middle one is a different one. So I label them like this. So the two end ones will be the one size, the two middle ones next. Number 3 is the middle one, and that can only go in the middle position. So there's 2 oil holes in the bearing. There's only one oil galley that it lines up with. So what I like to do, I take a Sharpie, I put 2 red marks on it right here, and I put a mark on the black as well. So when I'm putting it in, what I know is I can see it from the side like this with when I got the installing tool in there. So alright, so bring them over now and we'll get them fit it up, and then we'll put in the black. Okay, so if you look down in there, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see the paint marks where we mark the bearings. I'll give it one little tap just to hold it in place, and as you can see, it's not in the right spot. So we'll tap it back the other way and turn her a little, put her back into one spot. But that's why I put the red paint on the edge of the bearing. You can see it's probably 3/8 of an inch off from where it has to be. So we'll tap her back the other way and turn her a little and see them in there again. Okay, so the cam bearing is in the center, and you can look in. The light's a bit bright over there. Well, you can look. You can actually put your coat hanger in there, and you can actually put it in. If you can see the hole in her, you can put it down. You see it falls down in the hole. So you see he's lined up. He's lined up good. So that's the smallest bearing. So that's why you could pass it through the first one, through the second one, and it fits the middle size. So now the same thing, the next one is a little bit bigger, and the end one is a little bit bigger again. Same thing with the back way through. So we'll put the next bearing on, get it ready, and tap it in, see how she looks. So again, we have the bearing on. See the marks that we put on the edge of there, line up. I actually put 2 more here. So anyway, we put her in, we can actually see how it lines up. So the bearing can still turn on this. So that's why we only put it in, test fit it, and then we'll pull it back out again, make sure it's in the right spot. So as you can see, we got the second one, it's just laid in there. You can see what it's see the marks we put on the side of it, and if you look over the top of it, you can see the actual oil galley hole. So that one's in a good spot. So we'll pull the camera out of the way there right now, and we'll put the adapter back on. So looking inside, we have this one entered again. I don't know what it's going to show up on the GoPro, but you can look over it, and you can see. Light and there. It's gone a bit hard to see anyway. Well, you can see the hole is lined up with the other hole. So that's all we do now. Push him in, center him up, and then we have one more to do. And it's cam bearings. Okay, and that's the last cam bearing right there. So anyway, what we done, the holes, just got this thing, you line up, put the hole down, the rod down in the hole, and you see they're all lined up. And we done it with all of them all the way in through. But the all, that's the important part. You put the middle cam bearing in first, and you can either go either end. You put 2 and then 1, and then the other side you go 2 and 1. So it's just the way that you stack every one. And it starts from like I said, a smaller one, and it goes a little bit larger, then a little bit larger. But so you can pass the bearings actually in through the hole to get to that one, and then you put the bearing into the hole to get to the other one. So anyway, the all will win. They're all in there now anyway. So I guess we're starting to put some pistons in black, and it'll end up being pretty well like the other black that we just done. Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a second one. Anyway, it's Gen 4 block, so the rods are a little better, so should be a bit stronger. Alright, so next time, we'll see you out.